what's going on, guys? Justin Wolf from Wolf Customs. What I wanted to talk to everybody today about was something I really want everybody to listen to. Quite simply, is there a difference between survival and bushcraft? Some say yes, some say no. My personal opinion on this subject is yes and no. My personal opinion, bushcraft is more about doing more things with less, and survival is more about having the items you need to survive. These two subjects have gotten a lot of people into a lot of arguments, and that includes myself. About a year ago, me and a buddy of mine, many of you guys know him, subscribe to his channel, Be It Normbo. About a year ago, me and him got into a huge blow up, and we had always been really good friends. Always got along fantastic. But we failed to realize the difference between survival and bushcraft, and we failed to properly communicate that to each other. And ultimately, it led to a huge blow up, and we didn't talk for roughly a year. And it all had to do with these. Very silly to believe that you could actually lose a friendship over discussing tools. So, bushcraft. My idea of bushcraft is quite simply, I'm intrigued by the way primitive man and early man survived with the things they had or the things that they didn't have. So I personally strive to try to better myself as a woodsman, and it basically helps me understand how they effectively survived with smaller items or less items. You know? So, and then my idea of survival is, my motto is carry heavy but practice light. So carry the items that you need, okay? Carry a crap load of items. You may not need them, but carry them. You know what? It's going to save your life, maybe. Two different things, survival and bushcraft. I truly believe that. If you don't believe that, that's your opinion. But when we got into that argument about hawks versus axes, I don't feel that they're even the same tool, nor can they really be in the same conversation, unless you're talking about both of them in a bushcrafting scenario or a survival scenario. Now, really, which one of these is going to process more wood? I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out, guys. So, by somebody saying that an axe is better than a hawk, they're not necessarily wrong. I mean, in fact, they're right. I mean, you can do the same thing that you can do with this in less time. But if you're going out to have fun, bushcraft and everything else, you're carrying lighter gear, less gear, nothing wrong with this. Now, if you want to carry the axe, by God, carry that axe. But like I said, quite frankly, we need to take a step back and look and see where other people are coming from, and not just where we're coming from. Swallow that male pride that we all have, and just be nice to each other, you know what I mean? I don't know how many arguments I've seen on people over knives. What's the best knife? Is it a BK2? Is it an exotic custom knife? Who cares? The knife that you carry is the best knife, plain and simple. I mean, he talks about the more of bushcraft black. y'all better listen, because damn good knife. I have the more bushcraft black, and I have the bushcraft in the stainless steel. Love them both. Don't ever intend on getting rid of them. Doesn't mean I don't love my Stalking Wolf. I absolutely adore and love this thing. Ever since I've gotten it, I've just used the ever-loving hell out of it, and it has never let me down. But if I take this out, it's never let me down neither. So, do you want to spend 30 bucks, 40 bucks, or do you want to spend a couple $100? That's up to you. Find the knife that's what you want that knife to do and how you want that knife to perform. Whether or not it's 40 bucks, several hundred bucks, doesn't matter. It's up to you. But, like I said, bushcraft, survival, two different things, in my opinion. If that's not your opinion, that is, that's your opinion. But anyway, don't let stupid arguments get in the way of actually having legitimate, quality conversations and discussions about gear and everything else. And for those of you that subscribe to Viet Normbo or have seen his videos and everything else, yeah, he can come across pretty rash. You know, he wears his thoughts and everything right there on his sleeve, and he's not afraid to tell everybody exactly how it is. And a lot of people really blast on him about this. And you know what? Everybody talks about he does videos in his house and everything else. Well, I've been around and I've known him for a while now, and there's a reason that he does the videos in his house. Quite simply, he doesn't have a camera right now. He's got, you know, a laptop and a video cam, and that's all he's got right now. He's working on getting a camera so he can go back out and shoot videos outside again. So let it go. Yes, he shoots videos inside of his house. So what? Doesn't mean that he doesn't know what he's doing. Listen to the guy. When he talks, he's very knowledgeable. He knows exactly what he's talking about. He's very well read. He's very well weathered. His opinions may not be shared by you, and who cares? My opinions may not be shared by you. But you guys treat me with respect, so treat everybody else with respect. You know what I mean? Quite frankly, guys, we're all in this together. When it comes to discussing bushcraft and survival and everything else, we all have the same goal. So let's all treat each other with respect. You know, we don't have to yell at each other over a knife or a tomahawk or an axe. So anyway, Viet Normbo, it has been nice getting in back contact with you, my friend, and hopefully we don't have ourselves a nice little blow up in the future. Hopefully we have learned from our mistakes and we're going to look past this. And hopefully everybody else can learn from our mistakes as well. So as always, guys, have a good one.